Today, I'm going to be going from $0 all the way to 1 trillion shekels. But along the way, every milestone that we get to, we will be granted access to the admin shop where we can buy never seen before seats and also admin pets. And right now, I have $76 to my name. So let's go over to the shop and see what we can buy. So this guy has 100 lemon seeds and 100 carrot seeds. Well, I think I'm going to go with the band seed. He said that will be 69 shekels. All right, bud. Yeah, you're so funny. All right, we placed it and confirm 100 lemon seeds. All right, so I didn't even know this was an actual seed because John Dale said that he didn't even mean to add it. So the fact that we have 100 of them, you guys know that I am going to abuse it as much as I can. Let's see what they actually look like. If I grow all... Oh, what the? Okay, this is a hairy bush. I have never seen anything like this. And if I sell 1 lemon, 643 shekels is a lot of money. Now, that's not bad because we have a ton of lemon seeds. So I'm gonna just pick as many as I can, bro. I mean, like, bro, we don't have a limit here, bro. I can say I have a whole inventory of banned fruits right now. And if I go over to sell 83,000 shekels, okay, that's good money. And oh, we just got 25 extra from that too. And now that we passed the first milestone, we're able to go to the shop again. All right, brother, last time you gave me a lemon seed. I'm hoping for a candy blossom next. So let's see, we got 100x Venus flytraps, 100x candy blossoms, and a sprinkler upgrade. All right, how much will candy blossoms be? 131,000 shekels. Wow, yeah, I'm 1,000 away from that. All right, I'll just take the sprinkler upgrade and the Venus flytrap. And it's good doing business with you because I'm not gonna lie, for 30,000 shekels, I just got 100 Venus flytraps and 3 of every sprinkler in the game. Yeah, but you kinda got scammed. I wanna see how big this thing can actually get, bro. So I think 100 Venus flytraps is a bit overkill, but I'm gonna place my ginormous grand sprinkler that's gonna touch everything, and also my godly sprinklers. I know they don't really touch much, but they're already starting to grow all right. I need to grow all before they beat me to it. Oh my god! These... Why did I just turn into a monkey, bro? I thought this was a rainbow Venus flytrap. Okay, I'm gonna pick just one of these things. And how much did just one of these things go for? 6 million shekels? Yo, they gave money to the wrong guy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just gonna buy the whole Grow a Garden game itself, bro. With that type of money, holy, I got too much money to count, bro. Like, I'm looking at my inventory. My lemons aren't really the biggest, but we can just forget about that, bro. That band seed is like an age ago, bro. We're here for the Venus flytraps because these seeds are giant. Oh, I'm in your mouth. I'm in your mouth. You gonna bite me? So if I sell my whole inventory, how much is that gonna make me? $700 million. Well, brother, I think that's enough to buy them candy blossoms because since we passed the next milestone, we were granted access to the admin shop again. All right, brother, you gotta hook me up this time, man. We got an admin orange tabby, disco bees, and dragonflies. Okay, I'm kind of curious how much the admin tabby is. 200 million shekels. Okay, low-key, I'm gonna buy that off rip. And low-key, I know I don't have enough for the disco bee, so I'm just gonna buy the dragonfly. And trade complete. So the guy gave us access to these mutated dragonflies, which, you know, I'm not really too worried about. I'm more curious about this big orange tabby that if I place it down, what are the stats, bro? Every 5 seconds, this guy's gonna nap and make our plants 2.5x larger. This is gonna be insane, guys. What the freak? All right, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of looks like the same size, but it's a tad bit bigger. You guys can see the spikes poking out at the top. Now, most of you guys would sell off the rip, which I'm not gonna do that. I'm a little bit smarter. I'm gonna place my dragonflies and I'm gonna let these guys get to work because in the next 5 minutes, these guys are gonna give us a gold mutation on one of our fruits. But I do not want gold on these things, bro. Like, we just made 700 million with what? A Venus flytrap? And if I can get gold on it, that's gonna be a 20 times multiplier. So, guys, I'm gonna be turning into Elon Musk soon, bro. Ryder, I'm gonna be back here very soon, bro. Don't even worry. Because if I sell this, 200 million shekels alone. All right, bro. I'm gonna do a little bit of AFKing because I want all of this stuff to be gold when I come back. And this is what I come back to. Everything has gold on it. So I don't know how long I was on AFK, bro. I'm not gonna cap. That Taco Bell put me on the toilet for some time. But now I feel like it's time for us to sell everything because I don't think it will get better than this. Like $31 billion. That is a lot of money. But now that we passed the next milestone, we get to access the admin shop again. Oh, brighter. What's that admin shop looking like? We got another candy blossom. We got bone blossoms and we got a spray mutation upgrade. All right, so how much spray upgrade? $10 billion. billion shekels. Before I make any purchases, what about Candy Blossom? Let's send it, bro. 15 billion shekels. Okay, so that's like 25 billion total. I got that money. All right, let's type it. 25 billion. I think that's enough. Oh, that is a lot of money lost. But Loki, I feel like it was worth it though. I mean, we got 100 Candy Blossom seeds and 3 shock mutations. But when you have like John Cena in your face as a Candy Blossom, bro, you can't say nothing. So I don't know if I really want to keep these Venus flytraps now, but I'm gonna place the Candy Blossoms in the middle just so we can like flex on everybody. 100 is so much to work with. Like, I'm trying to place it right here, but I just can't. So let's get our sprinklers out. Let's place one of each. Oh my god, I can't even place it over there. That is insane. All right, I can place it right there. This tree is growing pretty quick. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect spot. Let's go. That is perfect. And now that he's almost done napping, I'm gonna grow all now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That tree is growing pretty big, bro. Let's see. Yo, what is this? Okay, I ain't gonna lie, brother. I'm about to give you a kiss for that, bro. Come here. Mwah, mwah. This guy said, hey, yo. All right, bro, I'm sorry about that. But I mean, like, look at this Candy Blossom. This thing is worth 148 billion alone, and that is not including the gold mutation. So if I spray it, it is now 14 billion shekels. Oh my days. Yeah, bro, we might have to go to 10 trillion with this, bro, because this is insane. Now, I'm gonna do something a little bit risky just to flex. I'm gonna join a public server and like show it off, bro. I already got somebody looking at my garden. Hopefully they don't have any Robux. Okay, I know this guy has Robux, bro. Okay, wait, no. They're looking at my garden. What are they planning to do? They're pocket watching me today. Okay, look at their money. They're pretty rich. I feel like they don't need to steal. He said, can I get a Candy Blossom? You know what, bro? I got you, bro. Here's the Candy Blossom. Hey, he's happy. W. All right, but yeah, if these guys are happy, I'm happy. And you know what make me happy? If you guys could really just subscribe, that would be so much. I'm going back to my private server. So now looking at our upgrades, I wish we got some more pets, but you know what? I can't be greedy. I'm gonna spray this Candy Blossom and it's now worth 10 billion shekels that easily. Oh my days, bro. I can't even get into my garden anymore. Hold on. And if I sell this, how much is something with gold on it? Okay, 200 million shekels. That's not really much for us, bro. That's chump change now. Oh my god! I didn't even see this big Candy Blossom. I feel like we have something rainbow hidden. I'm gonna search around my garden. Hopefully we can find one. I mean, I didn't find anything rainbow, but I did find a rainbow orange tabby. That's cool. Next time, I'm gonna try to get that bone blossom. I don't know why I didn't, but like, my mind was just on candy blossoms, bro. Wait, no. We got a rainbow candy blossom right here. All right, for us to get the maximum money, I'm gonna go AFK once again so everything can become gold again. And this is what it looks like after an hour. Yes, we got this big, veiny, freaking candy blossom in front of my garden. But something I was really shocked about was this one being 200 billion. That's definitely gonna get us closer to 10 trillion. So I'm gonna pick up everything. Oh my god, it's gonna feel so weird, bro. Is that another gold candy blossom? Oh yeah, we're eating really good today, y'all. I don't know how much you guys are expecting, but I'm expecting like at least a trillion, bro. 200 billion. All right, but low-key, bro, that one candy blossom kind of got me. But you know, we still have a lot more stuff to pick. So after picking up all of my Venus flytraps, this is the inventory we got. You know, it wasn't much. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna make a lot of money from this, but I mean, it's better than nothing. 3 billion off the bat, bro. So brighter, we're now past the 100 billion mark. And I think you guys know where we're going to. Yep, brighter. What do we have in stock today? Let's see. We got 100 soul fruits, 100 carrot seeds, and disco bees. Now, last time I didn't get the disco bees, so that's what I want first. 100 billion for a disco bee? Okay, I guess I will take it. There, 100 billion. And low-key, I'm gonna skip the carrot seeds, and I'm gonna get the 100 soul fruits. 50 billion, bro. Just tell me this off the start. 150 billion. There we go. 150 billion. And if I go ahead and accept, and holy moly, I have never used this soul fruit before. I've never had 100 of them at one time. So low key, if I want to make some room for this, I'm about to clean up my garden because it's getting a little messy, bro. Like you can't even walk through this, man. So let me get my handy dandy shovel and let's get to sorting. And just like that, I have the Venus flytraps on this side. Low-key, I had to cover the whole side because there were so many that I just could not place. And, you know, I already got my candy blossom sorted. It's kind of like Candyland on this side and like Godzilla on this side. And I don't know what the soul fruit looks like, so I'm going to place that all back here. So I don't want to plant too many because I don't know how much money this stuff is going to make us. And let me get back out my orange tabby because I need these things to grow big. So I'm going to place this. Why are you sleeping there, Tabby? All right, we're going to try guys one more time. There he goes. All right, he got kind of half of my soul fruits. I mean, he didn't get the most, but it looks like I ran out of sprinklers. So I'm gonna go to the gear shop, and while this guy, you know, just like freeloads off of what, you know, what I'm doing, bro, I'm gonna go get some more sprinklers for him. So yeah, I'm at the gear shop. Let's buy every sprinkler that we can. And now that all that's done, I see my orange tabby just like taking a liking to that spot because, you know, once he kind of like sits down, he doesn't move. So place my godly. I'm trying to like get everywhere where it will touch everything, but it's kind of not looking like that's happening right now. The candy blossoms in the front are not eating off that, but if I go ahead and grow all... Okay, wait. Oh my God, I fell. No, I'm stuck. My garden is now a choking hazard because if I press the garden button, bro, I get stuck. But this low-key looks like a candy blossom. Is this one soul fruit by itself? All right, we're gonna pocket watch. 18 billion shekels. Considering I just magnified that, this is a seed itself, bro. Do I have any stuff? I gotta build up to this, bro. I gotta get up there. All right, I made it as far as I could before I kind of got like blocked off by this guy's butt, bro. But yeah, this thing is giant, bro. Hold up, hold up, yo. Somebody gotta take a screenshot of this and turn this into an edit, bro. All right, so now that we basically, you know, got a death trap of a garden, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up all of my dragonflies because, you know, they work good like a 20 times multiplier, but we got disco bees now, and that is a 125 times multiplier. So once again, I'm gonna be going away from my computer because these things take 13 minutes just for a chance at disco. But yeah, by the time I come back, hopefully this whole garden is filled with disco because that would be a dream come true. So I went AFK for a couple of hours and I came back to a lot of mutations on my stuff. And also we got a new update. Yeah, let's just say I was gone for a couple of days, but I want this fruit better than ever. So I'm gonna pick up the big old soul fruit if I can even reach up there. But I know a couple of this stuff in this garden is worth a couple billion. So I pull up my magnifying glass. How much is this one worth? Whoa. 500 billion shekels. Okay, I'm picking that one instantly, bro. So if I go ahead and sell all, 698 billion shekels. Yo, guys, we're 60 billion away from the goal. But now that we passed our final milestone, it's time for us to go back to the admin shop. Oh, I'm gonna miss Brighter, but I guess this can be our last time saying it. Oh, Brighter. Hey, bro, why are you being mean, bro? Are you happy that you can finally almost go? Yes, I want to leave. Bro, you didn't have to say that. Come on. Does this guy not like my presence? All right, well, at least show me what's in the admin shop. So we have a raccoon and a admin kitsune. Now, I want to know how much that admin kitsune is. 100 billion shekels for a admin kitsune. What type of scam are you trying to run on me today, Brighter? I just want to leave, bro. Okay, well, I mean, I guess I will take you up on your offer. Boom, and just like that, we have 100 billion shekels, just like that. All right, and how much for the raccoons would you say? Oh, $1. Okay, I'm not even gonna take it at this point. No, please take. I can tell this guy is over this video. Like, okay, let me just add it. 100 billion, if I even say that. And trade complete. Nice doing business with you, Brighter. I really hope you enjoy your... Oh, this guy just leaves the game. Wow. I can tell that guy really didn't like being my friend, bro, because, well, first of all, he wasn't even my friend. Because I am only friends with the admin kitsune. This guy got me. Oh my God, bro. This thing is so big, it's hard to even get it on camera. I'm gonna place this down in my garden because it is also maxed out. As you guys can see, it is age 100. Every 15 minutes, it's gonna basically do whatever a raccoon does, but also give us the foxfire mutation. And that's really good because I think the base cooldown is 22 minutes. So for something to be that big, that is insane. But obviously, as you guys know, that we're gonna need another alt account if we want to make money. So I'm gonna go ahead and give the raccoons to this account. And oh, this hurts. All right, I know this is my alt account, but why am I low-key scared to give this kitsune away, bro? I worked way too hard to just give that away. Bro, look at this thing. If this guy farts, that is a colossal thunderstorm of stink spray that I'm gonna have to smell. So yeah, I low-key hope they take this big soul fruit, even though it's not really worth much money. Like, bro, just having this thing in your inventory is insane. I think you could probably kill somebody if you hold this thing out, man. All right, and my raccoons are now on the move. Now, we're not really too worried about this guy. Yeah, he's just a placeholder for whatever that kitsune is gonna get. Wait, is the kitsune on the move? And out of this big garden, this guy gave us the smallest candy blossom that he could find. Yeah, I wish I could like just torment this guy, but I can't, bro. But we're just two sexy beasts in one video. Yeah, I know you've never seen it before. But now it is time for the grand finale of the actual Kitsune moving. And he gave us a candy blossom. Oh, that is a big candy blossom. All right, I want to see how much this stuff sells for. I mean, we did have an admin account, so I wouldn't be surprised if we have like a couple trillion. 200 billion is more than enough though, because now that we're over a trillion, we have finally completed the challenge. Yes, you can do anything when you have admin seats, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you could subscribe, that would mean a lot to me. Subscribe!